Yo, what's crack-a-lackin' challengers? I'm your host, James Morelan. Do not mind the mess all around me. It's all messy. But today we are doing a video on my GlowFish, an update on them because these guys are really awesome. Today was actually supposed to be a video with me and my mom about what she thinks of my fish and her reacting to it. A lot of you guys dropped some questions with the new community tab on YouTube, so that was a lot of fun. I read all of them. I liked all of them, so thank you guys for that. But right now she is sick, so rest in peace, Mom. No. I mean, sleep well because she's taking a nap. She didn't die. But rest well, not in peace. I mean, be peaceful, but she's not dead. So anyways, I have quite a bit of energy. I'm drinking this Taco Bell thing. Not sponsored. I wish though. But no, it's really good. It's really strawberry. Very strawberry tasting. So anyways, guys, I'm going to turn off the lights so you don't see the mess and also the GlowFish look better. I do not have a blue light on this tank. The blue light I use for that tank is actually in my 90 gallon and it can switch to a blue mode. So I have this tank, but it still looks really cool. And you may see on a sad note that there aren't that many fish in here as they were before. That is because all these fish actually have ick or ish, as I think I mentioned this in a different video or during a live stream. So that's why they gave them to me for free. They were all sick, which is horrible, and I feel bad about that. However, a lot of them have been getting better. I've been using Prime Paragard, as well as I took out the carbon in my filter. I changed the heat to make it hotter in my tank, and I've also been doing water changes. So these guys should be doing pretty well soon. I've noticed that the ick has cleared up on a lot of the fish. There are only a couple, and I did have quite a few pass away, which is sad when it first happened because I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. I instantly started treatment after I saw the first one infected. I also have been putting aquarium salt in the tank just to help with the repairing of the fins and the scales because ick is actually a parasite and it eats the scales on the fish, removes their slime coat, which is horrible for the fish. So yeah, I'm happy that they're getting better. This tank is actually really cool, and I have to say it's one of my favorites. I've never had a tank this heavily stocked, and they kind of get annoyed when I hit the top, but like that was barely tapping it, and these guys moved. They're kind of scared. I don't know, there's some plants that actually got uprooted, which is kind of bad. And I have plants in here, and these guys are just growing out. But I actually want to show you guys them eating, because when they eat, it is flippin' crazy. You put food on the top, they don't really go for it, but once it starts sinking, that's when they just go savage. So yeah, I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to get food for them. Actually, speaking of food, I have to make a video on food. I actually do a couple different types of food. If you guys know from wildpetsupply.com, my online store for fish stuff, I actually have a bottom feeder delight. But yeah, I use that for my bottom feeders. I also use floating flakes, but I've actually been using quite a bit of Hikari, and I'll actually have to make a video on feeding my fish because you guys don't know, I have like a huge mixture of food that I use on these tanks. But Hikari actually sent me some food that I'll be using for my saltwater mainly. I have some other packets that I use in all my aquariums. But I will actually go get the food for these guys. So like every week I usually get like a portion cup and just fill it up with food for a certain tank and I just fill it in. I like to mix up the diet of my fish, not that they might really not notice, but I kind of like to give them some variety because when I'm at school and I have to eat the same food over and over, it is disgusting. So I actually try putting in some different ones. So sometimes I'll do pellets, sometimes I'll do flakes, sometimes I do small little pellet things like the fluval bug bites, sometimes I'll do other ones that sink slowly. It's different. I like to treat my fish, so it all just changes depending on the week. And some people feed their fish every day. That's not usually the best. Some people like to do it every other day or every 3 days because fish can actually live without food for about 2 weeks, which is crazy, but please do not do that because that'll kill your fish. But yeah, they don't need to get food every single day or multiple times a day. However, in some tanks, I feed them multiple times a day just because I'm trying to do either breeding in that tank, but let me finally feed them, which I've been trying to do for the past couple minutes. Alright, I'm just going to put a couple pinches in there. Oh, they're actually going, oh, yo, look at that. You guys see that? Those guys are like piranhas. Usually they wait until it starts sinking. They're going straight for the surface. These guys are crazy. But guys, for fish that didn't make it, I noticed that I don't really have any tiger barbs in this tank. It's mainly the tetras that survived. I only see, I think, like 2 barbs in here, which is kind of bad. And I also lost my Curly Loaches, which is sad because I really wanted to have those guys, and we got them there at the Chicago Aquatic Experience, and I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, they didn't make it, so that is kind of annoying, and it's always a process with keeping fish. Something bad can always happen, although we try looking on the good side of things. Again, just remember, bad things can happen, and just be prepared for that. So I'm glad I had that Paragard on hand, and I also had aquarium salt, and I also knew to change the heater. I'll probably be making a video on how to cure ick, because this is like a problem. This is my second time ever having it, but none of my other tanks were affected, and I don't really use any of the, I don't really use any of the tools in this tank that I use in other tanks. So yeah, I just try keeping things not contaminated. Now, I really like these guys, but I might be giving them away to my fish store once they're cured because I didn't want to give sick fish to my fish store. I'll probably just be donating them to them, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now, one thing I might be doing with this tank is either a goldfish tank or a huge betta fish sorority or a huge breeding for profit tank. I'd love to do all of those, but realistically, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, their food is already gone. I should actually feed them more. Some people say what they eat 3 minutes. If I were to do that, I'd have to throw a whole tub of food in there. Man, I feel really good about this video. I don't know. I feel like recently I've been lacking, you know, school, hard work, plus shipping stuff. I've just been busy. One thing that I want to do is actually an under gravel filter, and some people use that. I might do that for my 60 gallon, the big boy over here, which I should be setting up late December, mid-December. I really want to do it, but it'll be pretty expensive because it's a big tank. However, I'm trying to just get one big piece of driftwood and then some dragon stone or some Suru stone. See. Oh yeah, guys, we also might be doing a giveaway soon. I've been thinking about it because if you guys look down below, we are almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Just saying that number, 30,000, like, boom. Mind has been officially blown. Thank you guys, so every one of you that have been hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, hitting the notification button, because that helps a lot, and I love to reply to the first couple comments because it's easier right when I upload the video. So thank you guys who have been doing that. That is so kind. And also thank you for all the messages on Instagram, my Snapchat at James Morelan on Instagram, at the Gymotion on Snapchat. Plugging myself, you know. But thank you to every single person that messages me. I'm sorry if I don't get to reply to you just because, like, my phone blows up. Also, before I do videos, I usually read some of the fan mail, so thank you guys who sent fan mail. I try sending some stickers out. I also have to send some more stickers because giveaway as well as posters. I have like 300 of these posters. Shout out to Jadrin's Aquatics. Thank you so much, bud. But yeah, I have a lot of these. So I might just do a giveaway of those. But I don't want to bend them when I ship them. That's another problem. But I've talked so much. I haven't done a video like this for a while. Alright guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Use the code WILD10 for 10% off your aquatic order on Wild Pet Supply. Pick up some merch. I will catch you all on the flippy flop. See you all later.